Good afternoon, and I'd like to begin today's video post by apologizing for the bright sun behind me. One of the few rooms in the house where I can get some quiet. Home with 5 kids, as you can imagine, can be quite noisy, so forgive me for that. I'll try to tilt the computer just a bit so that you don't have as much glare. All right, let's get started. Factors that will affect growth in my industry in terms of marketing and strategies and things of that nature. I'd have to say the greatest factor that will affect growth in my industry, which is the film industry, television and film production, is technology and the internet. And as technology grows and the internet becomes more and more a part of our daily lives, as if you can imagine it being more a part of our daily life than things are right now, what I would say is that as people get used to watching television through their iPad or going on iTunes to watch a movie as opposed to buying a DVD, filmmakers such as myself who are old school, although I'm new to the business, I'm old school in terms of how I know movies to be seen and how I know them to be presented. Filmmakers such as myself will have to get more and more immersed in technology and making sure our work can get out there and get on iTunes and get on YouTube and several other video markets such as that. Industry economic factors, once again, it's going to be technology and how the race goes in terms of being able to keep up with intellectual property once it gets on the web to ensure that artists get their proper payment. I would say that's one of the biggest economic factors that we're going to face as our industry moves forward, keeping bootleggers and copiers from making the business unprofitable for filmmakers. Consumer trends, we talked about that. Once again, that's as technology grows, iTunes, iPad, connecting iPads up to flat screen televisions. Now, all of this is brand new to cats, I'd say 35 and over, such as myself. An incidental side note, I pulled out a crate of albums the other day and had some young guys over my house who literally were amazed to see record albums. And that was a big staple of me growing up. And these kids, they recognized it from what DJs use, but they had never, to see a cover and to actually read lyrics on the back of a record album was just fascinating to them. And then a competitive environment in regards to how the government would affect my industry. I don't think that that's going to be too much of a factor. I know that there aren't too many regulations in the film company right now, with the exception of the rating system, which is national, and you know what you're looking for and what audience you want, so you prepare your project to meet that criteria. So I don't believe that that's too much of an issue in my industry. I look forward to getting some responses from the class, and I look forward to reading your posts also. Hope you guys have a great week. It was great being with everyone in class, even though we only did things online, and I look forward to seeing you guys in some other classes down the road. Thank you very much.